Hello everyone, today I'll be doing a guide on how to beat the last boss in Elden Ring as a mage. I already did make a video on the first phase, and I said if that video did good, I'd make a video on the Elden Beast as well. And that video got like 140 views, which is actually insane for my channel. Anyways, let's get right into it. For the armor set, I'm using the Snow Witch set, which you get from completing Ranni's questline. After completing her questline, it will be located here at Renna's Rise. Just head in and go up the ladder, and then it'll be right behind you in a chest. And then for the weapons, I'm using the Jellyfish Shield and Lusat's Glintstone Staff. For the Glintstone Staff, go to Celia, the Town of Sorcery. Once there, go up the stairs and keep left, go under this branch, and then go through the doorway, and there will be a boss, but once you defeat it, the staff will be right in front of you inside of a chest. To get the Jellyfish Shield, go to the foot of the 4 belfries. Then you should see like a pack of red jellyfish, just go towards them and it should be right there. What's so good about this shield is if you use its skill, it'll raise your attack power for a bit. I do also like to use the black knife to Shay summon. To get that, you're going to want to go to the ringleader's Evergoal. To get there, I like to use the altar south side of Grace. To get there, place a waypoint where the Evergoal is, or just try to roughly follow the path I'm taking. There is a boss here, but once you defeat him, you'll get the summon. The spell I like to primarily use is Comet because it has a short casting time and does a lot of damage, or you can charge it up and it'll do even more damage. Then for the second phase, I like to use Meteorite of Estelle because it just destroys his health. To get Comet, just go to the Schoolhouse Classroom site of Grace in Raya Lucaria. Once there, just follow the path that I'm taking. There will be some enemies blocking your path. You can either run past them or kill them. There will be an invisible wall here, just give it a good whack, and your item will be in the chest. For the Meteorite of Estelle, you're going to want to start at the inner consecrated snowfield site of Grace, and then make your way down to this tunnel. You can either place a waypoint where the tunnel is, or try to roughly follow my path. Once there, try to roughly follow the path I'm taking. There will be some enemies, but it's pretty easy to run past them. And then there will be a boss here that drops the Meteorite of Estelle. And then in my Wondrous Physique, I use the Magic Shrouding Crack tier and the Cerulean Hidden tier. For the Magic Shrouding Crack tier, come to the Mausoleum Compound site of Grace, and then make your way to the Minor Erd Tree nearby. There will be a boss here, but once you defeat him, he'll drop the tier that you need. For the Cerulean Hidden tier, head to the Road of Inquidity site of Grace, and then go to the Minor Erd Tree nearby. Once again, there will be a boss that you need to defeat, but once you defeat him, he'll drop the tier that you need. For the talismans, you can use whatever you want, but I do recommend the Graven School Talisman and the Graven Mass Talisman because their buffs stack together and make your sorcerers do way more damage. For the Graven School Talisman, go back to the Schoolhouse Classroom site of Grace in Raya Lucaria, and then head back up to that invisible door room, but take a left and go up a ladder. And then drop down this hole and go into this room, and your talisman will be right here. For the Graven Mass Talisman, you are going to have to complete a puzzle, and for that puzzle you are going to need the Fanged Imp Ashes. For those, go to the main Academy Gate site of Grace at Raya Lucaria, and then head down this path until you meet the merchant. I have killed the merchant for his bell bearing, but he will be there for you. He'll be right around here. Then head to the inner consecrated snowfield site of Grace and head to the Albinaric Rise nearby. You can just place a waypoint where the rise is or try to roughly follow my path. Once there, you're going to want to summon your imp ashes and then let them attack one of these imps that are hanging around. You can do the brunt of the damage, but your summons need to deal the final blow. Then once your summon has killed one of these imps, the rise will open. Once you've done that, head inside and your talisman will be at the top. That should be everything you need, so let's get on to the battle. Right before the fight starts, I like to activate the shield skill. Right when the fight starts, I summon the Black Knife Dichet. Try to keep your distance and just keep shooting with your spells. He'll target your summon every now and then, and that's the perfect chance to deal some damage. Be ready to dodge though, because he won't target your summon all the time. Just try to hit him with the Comet spell whenever you can. Right as the fight ends, make sure to heal up, restore your FP and stuff, and then activate your shield skill and get Meteorite of Estelle ready. Once the second phase starts, try to get kind of beside him and drink your Wondrous Physique. Then once you have the right angle, activate Meteorite of Estelle and watch it grind down himself. I did get kinda nervous and mess up here, but when you're fighting him, try and stay calm, because when you're nervous, that's when you mess up. Usually you can just start firing Comet until he's dead, but I got lucky and my summon's damage is enough to kill him. And that's how you beat the last boss as a mage. It is pretty hard to position that Meteorite of Estelle attack. It took me quite a bit, but once you finally do it, it's really satisfying. For the times where you don't get the positioning quite right, it'll get him down to about a quarter health, and then just blast him with Comet, or whatever spells you have at your disposal. Alright, that's all for today. I really hope you enjoyed, and have a good one.